at it again with another Madden banger. Let's get this thing popping. I'm gonna get my lineup set up so y'all know what's going down. Last time I was on here, I got a Madden loss. Cause of Madden. Madden didn't treat me right, man. Madden didn't treat me right. Madden didn't treat me right at all. Someone come and put me up because I'm on fire. Can't wait till he come back, boy. Get that overall up. Oh, so the overall win increased for that part too, huh? Let's go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder.
I don't want him hearing me.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
There it is.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5.
You know about me. What you know about me? That's still cover 3.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Penny, a first down carry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was brought down.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little
too much
burst in
cover
his
3
step,
for
and
me.
that's a big pickup right there on first down.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
I don't know why the team showed up neither.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight
Got him.
shot.
Got him. Got him.
For the Seattle touchdown.
You know what's going on.
Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
You didn't go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
That's a nice defense, KJ.
It's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
He did
Let's
a
go.
fine job there of not hitting
Let's
him
go.
before the ball arrived. And
All
I
right,
got to
we're
tell you,
doing that. Let me do
you
this.
can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
I got to keep my eye on you.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now
Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back.
And he'll
Dang.
be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Come on.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Complete to Mercedes Lewis.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
They're gonna run play.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Good job,
And
Randy.
he'll go
You
down
did
right
it.
around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a Packer.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 43 yards on the ground.
43 yards. First down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's
Oh,
going to take it in.
come on, boy. You gotta lift him up.
Green Bay.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the
I
Packers
was
are
looking for
within an extra point of tying this thing up.
lit.
Solid blocking
But you
up
ain't
front from the
doing
guys on the
it.
offensive
Dang.
line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing
I should have
something,
kept running. I
I'm
should have
gonna
kept
continue.
running.
And I think that that's exactly
Oh, welcome
what
to the
they have
screen.
do. But the beauty is,
Like what you see?
balance that they
Like,
create
share,
sets up
subscribe to
opportunities
your
for big
boy.
plays. Looks like a run.
If you
turn it
knew.
into a play action and throw one deep.
Only if you knew. Like, share, subscribe to your boy. Tell your friends about me. And you're gonna get some live reaction from me. No matter if I win or lose. It's all going on YouTube.
So the big play moves them all the way across
Cover two.
midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Oh, he's trying to hide it now. Too late.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Too
And
late.
he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last
Oh,
two
you shouldn't did
plays.
that.
How about a
He
guy
playing me in
proving his
cover
worth
three,
in
man.
different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This
He
time,
playing me
they
in
go
cover
right
three.
back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another
But now
big
see it
play.
again.
That's why you work out so hard
They
in
ain't
the
cover three, they
offseason,
cover two.
so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Snap. Got him though.
And all the way
He
inside
switched at the last
15
second. He
before
switched
they
at the
drop
last
it.
second.
Result, 21 yards.
Alright, let's
Well, it
see.
certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense in the sense they've been
Hey.
AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first
Run
downs
play.
given up.
Let's
They've
go.
got to find answers, and they've got to find them.
Oh, dang, I ain't trying to
They'll
get
go
caught behind the
backwards
line of
here,
scrimmage,
losing
though.
yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
A loss of a yard.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run
Let's see
the
how I'm gonna do
football.
this.
But how about the defense there?
I need
They
more
met
than
force
2.
with force and caused a stack up behind the line of
Like cover
scrimmage
2.
and threw it for a loss.
On second and 11 now. Wilson.
Come on,
This one into
DK.
the hands of Metcalf. And he's
You know, it
brought
looked
down
like
just
cover
outside
3.
the 10
I mean,
at the
cover
11.
2, but yeah, he
Only
trying to
3
play me
yards on the
different.
catch.
All right, I
It's
got
third
something for that.
down.
3rd down. All right, let's see what I can do. 3rd down to 8.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All
on
knotted
with it.
up at 7.
If you're new, like, share, subscribe to your boy. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like what I did.
We'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan
I don't
Coachman
like
will
it.
have
I'm gonna
highlights
test
and
something
analysis
else.
of this first half of action. On
Yep.
third down,
I didn't like it,
Kenny.
but it
And
works.
he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. A strong, determined run.
I didn't like it, but it worked.
For 6 points.
Let's go.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic.
Boy, my defense like the Seahawks defense in real life. I got to do something about that.
Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and down.
I hope I didn't miss.
And how about the finish
I
to
ain't
the
miss.
run?
Let's go.
All the way into the end zone.
And he puts it through.
The score, Seahawks 14, Packers 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
This one away, and off it goes.
Let's see how I'm going to do this.
This will make it
All right, he kneeling. Let's go.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, he going wide. I'm going to do this. Do I want to do it like that?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on
nice D. Nice D, Bobby.
Type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the
nice
running
defense,
game.
Bobby. Let me see how I'm going to do this now.
Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Oh, dang.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ooh, I could have said that probably pick. That probably pick. Okay, cool. There it is.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Let me see how I'm going to do this now. Let's go. Now, if you're new to the channel,
you're searching for what reason,
like,
what's
share,
going on
subscribe to your boy.
The defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His
Tell some more people to subscribe to the channel, no matter if you like me or not. Wow.
Anything, right? A throw left side to start.
Let's get back. Keep it. Stay in. Let's go.
Here to the 43. 7 yards the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
I need
routes,
to see something. I need to test something out a little bit.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Bye.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Nah.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better push it down and run for it.
I just realized something.
Down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's see what you're going to do now. There better not be no man coverage. It's not.
Wilson on first down.
Touchdown. No!
Incomplete. He dropped it in the
Wow.
end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Touchdown. Shoot, that's unreal.
Seahawks touchdown. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
There we go.
Well, whenever we talk about
man.
adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Let's get it.
The kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
I can't believe I dropped it.
This one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's see how he handled this new.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half of first.
I'm pro. What's going on here?
You can come up with a strategy to
come on, dude.
Second, but there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
I can't pick no play.
The hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Pick again, baby. I don't know what the word you seeing, but I don't see it. Oh.
Finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side.
Too many, y'all.
Position they just took over.
Right, hold on, let's try something different.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On second down,
let's go. There we go.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Now whistles and a timeout with 3.
No, you better not quit. You better not quit. Don't quit. Get back in this game. You better not quit. One down. A lot more to go. Well, let's see who the next player I'm gonna be playing next. Let's go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we,
welcome to the screen.
As the Seahawks get set to match
if you're new, like, share, subscribe.
Cardinals.
You get live reaction from your boy. Drama 2 Code
in the middle of the end zone.
On Drumble and Kyle. Oh, I needed a rematch. I needed this rematch. Hold on.
Cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, man. Don't lag on me now. You deserve that? I knew it.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Wow. Oh, where he come from?
This across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game.
Where did he come from? Don't be playing me with that cover too, man.
You're exactly right about that, but that's
my brother wide open, right?
Many times until they show signs of stopping.
Yeah, let's go.
Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 43 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Don't play me in cover 2.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot,
I gotta get out of bang.
Probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now, if you new, leave a like.
Ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Everybody be wanting to show how they be playing. My setup is simple. I play aggressive. Nope, no, I can't play aggressive right now. Got a different quarterback. Snap.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Come on. That ball been picked. I'm gonna need somebody that can actually turn it.
With a bang, but it's 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again here on 2nd down. This
clear him out. No, I'm talking about.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first carry for the Ford Ram, Chase Edmonds.
Get him. There we go.
Past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Gain of 10.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Going deep. It's caught.
Come on, we should have dropped it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the carry, it's Edmonds.
Ain't going nowhere. Let's go.
3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
You will be hiking the ball kind of fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A first carry.
There we go.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And able to find Kirk complete.
You mean like
down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive. So
ain't going
now they
nowhere.
just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Murray now, 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Gray.
You're going nowhere. Let's go.
Inside the 5 at the 4. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go and get up out of there.
Quadre Diggs. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah, thank you.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Let's go.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A throw complete to Dorsett. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The 21-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson buying time to his left. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
at the 11-yard line.
That ain't
Now
really
Rashad Penny.
Nothing.
And they'll go backwards here.
Let's go.
Losing yardage
back
to
over
the
here.
14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Seahawks field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Let's go.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Open man is Kirk, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Bobby Wagner. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
5-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And able to find Dorsett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Since you want to play over there.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nah, get out of bounds, y'all.
Red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again.
No!
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, so he tricked me with it.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
I'm gonna kick my three.
Able to knock it through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
This is a rematch. This is a rematch. This is a rematch. Rematch.
I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals.
I couldn't do that. They're going out of bounds.
They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run with Edmonds. Room here to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
First down, Murray.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
25 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. His throw incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
God, he got lucky. Oh, he got lucky. I'm about to blast his tail.
Touchdown, Arizona. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Good. Makes the score Seahawks 13. Cardinals
Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside
How'd
kick
you
here
throw it?
anyway. And the Seahawks, looks like they recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Nigga ain't ready to get to me.
Complete out on the right side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
the pickup.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a
You
nice
don't know where I'm
in-round.
going.
Those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss it,
You don't know where I'm going.
interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Where you at? Oh, he playing right now.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run high. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Byron Murphy on the tackle.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside, to make that tackle for a loss.
Got him. And then get up his fight.
And the Seahawks find a way to
No,
stretch their lead.
I'm doing that.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And the lead is now 13.
Good. Makes the score Seahawks 20, Cardinals 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, that's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Arizona.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Nigga thought it was.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for DeAndre
Let's go.
Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Nice D. Nice D. Don't quit. Well, people, I guess I'm gonna end my gameplay right there. I want to thank y'all for watching, and yeah, ready to go live on another one. So peace out.